What is the difference between atheist and agnostic communities? When we think about the differences between atheist and agnostic communities, it's important to understand their beliefs and how they approach ethics and morality. Atheism is the belief that there is no God or gods. Atheists do not accept the existence of a higher power and often relying on scientific evidence and rational thought to shape their views. On the other hand, agnosticism is the position that one cannot truly know if God exists or not. Agnostics may lean towards disbelief but do not completely dismiss the possibility of a higher power. Now, let's talk about how these communities view ethics and morality. Atheists tend to base their moral principles on humanistic values. They often prioritize empathy, fairness, and respect for human rights. For atheists, moral behavior is usually determined by rational considerations and the consequences of actions, rather than divine commands. This means that they may adopt a consequentialist approach, focusing on the outcomes of actions to judge their morality. Agnostics, while uncertain about the existence of God, often share similar moral principles with atheists. However, their approach to ethics might be more open to various influences. Since agnostics do not outright reject the idea of a higher power, they may explore a wider range of moral perspectives, including those shaped by religious traditions. When we look at community dynamics, atheist communities are often more organized and vocal. They unite around shared values of rational inquiry, skepticism, and human rights. Many atheist groups engage in activism to promote secularism and challenge laws based on religious beliefs. They advocate for ethics that prioritize human well-being and evidence-based reasoning. In contrast, agnostic communities are generally less structured and may focus more on personal reflection and philosophical discussions about existence and morality. They might be less involved in public debates but can engage in thoughtful conversations about various moral perspectives, including those influenced by religion. Both communities share a commitment to ethical behavior. They support values like fairness, justice, and compassion. However, atheists might emphasize these values based on human reason, while agnostics may consider a broader range of philosophical influences. In practical terms, atheist communities often participate in public discussions and activism to promote secular ethics. Agnostic communities may engage in more introspective dialogues about morality and existence. While both groups share common moral values, their approaches to ethics and morality differ based on their beliefs about the existence of a higher power. Atheists lean towards rational, evidence-based frameworks, while agnostics may explore a mix of philosophical and possibly spiritual influences.